Hello, everyone. My name is Jaybird, and welcome back to 1000 Lies. Without any further ado, let's get right back to where we left off last time. Woo. Woo. The dialogue, or more like chatter, gets longer and goes off topic to unfunny jokes that for some reason still make us laugh nonstop. I have to admit, despite being the principal dissonant sound all throughout the committee's meeting, it sure does feel like time flies by now. Before I realize it, Ziva demands our attention once again, this time to bring the meeting to a close.
Well, I think this should be enough for today. We can always have another meeting if something comes up, but for now, I think we all know what we have to do. I'm going to notify them that we're done. Can an innocent soul that studies here come with me to help explain the situation to the teachers?
Ziva's clearly staring at the only other women in the room as she asks. Sure, I'll go too.
Wouldn't one be enough?
I'm dying, okay? It's not funny. Okay, it's a little funny, but still. Black.
Wouldn't one be enough?
I have to get her voice just right. This is the right pitch of annoyingness.
Wouldn't one be enough? Okay, I'll come. You don't have to push.
The ladies trio leaves the classroom with more aspiration than they let on. It was as obvious an excuse as saying they needed to powder their noses. Who says that anymore? I don't. I need to go powder my nose. Downstairs. Futurama. Oh my god. The horn. Anyways, human horn. Futurama. Yes. Okay. After all, Ziva was a student from the school not too long ago. She should know the teachers here well enough to need any help. Their departure opens a gap between those left behind. The room is now filled with an inescapable silence, or at least until Aussie decides to open his mouth. Well, it seems that us men are all alone now. Circle jerk. I was waiting for this opportunity. I think the two of you have some explaining to do. Dennis and I look at each other, both sharing the exact same expression. What is he talking about? Less feigning ignorance and more answering. Come on. Which girl do you guys like best? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Then I realized that it's Aussie who's talking. What else could it have been? We're all gentlemen here. No, we aren't. So we should be able to reach an agreement. 3 girls, 3 boys? The answer is quite obvious. They're all mine! Weren't you pretty concerned about Claire possibly being underage before? Did you manage to get over that crisis already? Well, I've had enough time now to build our love nest close to the beach, where we'll spend the glorious rest of our days together running a bar for the tourists. I must admit that the speed of your imagination is as overwhelming as ever. I know, but you can leave the praise for later. Now, I would like to know how Dennis feels about all this. Although, because you were the last one to join, you don't get any priority when choosing. There's not too much to say. I've been studying here for my entire life. Both Luce and Ziva have been my classmates for quite some time. I don't know Luce as well, though. She came to the school later. When was it? 3 or 4 years ago? The point is, Ziva transferred schools this past year, so consequently I lost contact with her. Before that, though, the three of us were all friends. I met Claire more or less at the same time as Ziva, however. We've always been in different classes, and we aren't close at all, to be honest. It's like she purposely avoids unnecessary contact with others, you know? Basically, I'm not serious about any of them, if that's what you're worried about. I see. You've had the awful luck that girls like Ziva transferred schools to stay by my side. That's the problem with my magnetic sexuality. I'd like to be less handsome, but it's perfection that chose me, not the other way around. Hey, I think he actually believes all the stuff he's saying, too. I came here about 6 years ago after traveling around half of the world with my parents. That's when I met my compañera here. He was also a newbie who had just enrolled in Dijon and was in I'm sorry. And was in need of my guidance. Look at us now. Inseparable. Not so much inseparable. Let's just say that I felt pity. In any case, we can all agree that all of the girls are mine. This mailbox is mine. And this triagonal sign. This blue balloon, the month of June. They're mine. I'm sorry. There's too many memes and shit. I'm sorry. Ugh, my life is just one fat meme. In any case, we can all agree that all of the girls are mine. You, Deniz, are the last one to join, but maybe you can still get some leftovers. Oh god. I don't want your sloppy seconds, like by licking their boots from time to time or something. Oh my god, that's on a whole other level of creep. God damn. And Sheer, well, Sheer has his dolls, figurines or whatever. He doesn't count. Yes, I have sex. No, I don't. Yes, Sheer has sex dolls, apparently. Be respectful. They may not be human, but they have dignity. Come on, compañero. Let's be serious. They're tiny heaps of plastic. The you can lick boots guys talking to me about seriousness? You shouldn't underestimate someone's wishes, Aussie. Have you never heard of the Pygmalion effect? Aussie shrugs, clueless as to what Dennis is talking about. The Pygmalion effect is an incident where a person, through his or her own beliefs or that of others, manages to achieve something with faith alone. Like the ability to realize your dreams if you believe that they'll come true. Its name comes from the Greek myth of King Pygmalion, who sculpts a statue of a woman named Galati, and he falls in love with her. That reminds me of that creepy YouTube video of the robot singing, I feel fantastic, hey, 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 hey. Where like the re-upload of that with the description talking about this particular Greek myth. God, I'm just full of references today, aren't I? God, I'm sorry. His love and desire to be with her is so strong that Aphrodite, the goddess herself, answers his prayers to bring Galati to life. Bring me to life. I'm sorry. Too many references. I need to die. Are you telling me that if you believe hard enough, you can make plastic figurines come to life? Of course not. Myths are simply stories that have a lot of variations of unknown origins. In any case, if this is the version that has been passed on for generations, there must be a reason, right? I'm unconvinced no matter how you put it. What do you think, Sheer? Me? That you're both crazy and even more crazy than the old Greeks, apparently.
We're back, guys!
Ziva, happily I'm sorry I'm changing Ziva's voice a lot. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like all the characters sound the same. All the girls. Well, not all the girls, but her, Ziva, and Claire. Ziva happily walks into the middle of our conversation without paying any mind to how important what we men were discussing might have been. But it's not like we had anything else to discuss anyways, so the three of us settled down and let Ziva speak.
We're finished for today, so you can start tidying up the classroom before it gets late.
Contrary to Ziva's enthusiasm, the two girls accompanying her shared disconcerted expression as they enter. Why did I pause there? Both of them look at me, one reflected on each of my eyes, but it's Ziva's voice that wakes them up and causes everything to return to normal. What? One reflected on each of my eyes. How do I know what? Do I have a mirror or something? The meeting ends, and even though we only talked, I still feel totally exhausted. When they propose that we hang out a bit longer, I have to politely decline their invitation. I'm not the only one who goes home instead either. Dennis disappears as if he were some kind of prisoner on the run, and Claire announces her departure with a bashful voice weak as that of a newborn baby bird. Each goes their own way, taking different paths even though our town is exceptionally small. But it doesn't take long until I have my first re-encounter. I hear a certain voice the way it's meant to be, and not the shy, fake one she's feigned only minutes ago.
Wait up, Sharon! Wait up, Sharon! Do you mind if I walk with you? Your house is in the same direction as mine.
I nod indifferently and wait for her to catch up so that we can continue onward. Whatever you want. But how exactly? Do you know where I live?
Why wouldn't I know, Sharon? Why wouldn't I know, Sharon?
I stopped. I was half joking, but her answer is too large of a red flag for me to ignore it. Seriously?
Seriously what? Sarah?
I'm dying! Okay. High-pitched voices are so hard sometimes.
Seriously what?
About my address. How do you know it?
I followed you home before, so there's no mystery to it. I thought you were more intelligent than this, Sharon. Sharon! Get your act together, Sharon! What else could it be?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
What else could it be?
Impossible to compute logic. Impossible. Oh shit. Impossible to compute logic. Please contact the manufacturer immediately. Claire, I probably shouldn't ask this considering my criminal record, but how would you feel if I told you that I've secretly been following blah, blah, blah. How would you feel if I told you that I've secretly been following you around?
Well, why not? Everyone is free to do whatever they want.
I'll get straight to the point since we aren't getting anywhere. Is your room filled with pictures of me on all your walls or anything like that?
Of course not. Don't you have any sense of taste? Such a self-centered style wouldn't be good for the feng shui way, Steven.
I can sense legitimate displeasure coming from Claire as we speak, as sincere as everything that comes from her. It doesn't detract from the importance of her words, though, but it certainly makes them appear even more bizarre. I'm gonna get serious because we still aren't getting anywhere. Please try to give me a clear explanation for all of this.
I don't see the problem here, but okay.
I want to know why you chose to approach me like you did. All those emails suddenly came out of nowhere, and now you're telling me that you've been stalking me. If you wanted to speak with me, it would have been easier to. I don't know. If you wanted to speak with me, it would have been easier to, I don't know, ask? Why did you have to make it so complicated?
Sharon, we've already discussed this. You're never going to calm down until you find the answer that suits you the most, not the truth, am I right?
Claire shakes her head, displeased, with no intention of responding any further. Nevertheless, because I refuse to give in, she reluctantly decides to speak again.
Would you have considered it any less weird if I'd spoken to you directly out of nowhere? Would you have remembered me all the same if I was normal?
I can see her breathe as she huffs out those two words. She's highly offended. Oh, those two questions. God, those two questions. Oh, those two questions. She's highly offended, but shouldn't I be the one that she's upset in? She's highly offended, but shouldn't I be the one that's upset in this situation? Why wouldn't I remember you? Had you wanted to make some sort of impact on me before you met?
No, Sharon, no. It's the exact opposite.
Disheartened, she turns away from me and keeps walking along. It may be impossible to see the problem when I don't even understand what she means. Or maybe I'm unable to achieve anything if I only stand back and watch. Claire, wait!
I'm not going to change my answer, even if you keep asking.
I want to know one more thing first. Something I almost completely forgot about. If it's true that you were the one who sent me those emails, then what happened to that order I made online? Where did my package go?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, you don't know where it is?
Do you think I'd ask that if I already knew the answer?
Seriously? You should have recorded it.
Oh, recover it. Oh, record. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Seriously? You should have recovered it already. Maybe you don't recognize it?
What are you saying? Can't you tell me what you did with it?
Me? Nothing you don't already know about. I have no idea where it could be. But I'll investigate. It must be somewhere. But it could still be on its way, don't you think?
I've already checked the tracking and it said it was delivered.
Poor Sharon. See? It's like I told you. You have everything backwards.
Backwards? What do you mean? Will you ever explain anything in a way that I can understand? Clearly, please! A few minutes later, Claire says goodbye to me at the intersection where our routes split off. I'm too exhausted to continue any longer with that incoherent dialogue. For now, it's just easier for me to believe in her. Believe in the lovely girl that follows me everywhere and thinks that nothing bad can ever happen. I must stay by her side even despite the facts of the matter. I decide to stop questioning her and leave it for another day. For now, I'll simply have to have faith. Compañero, I need your kindness and news. Well, you're gonna have to wait for it next time, Aussie. As if I'm actually having a Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, this episode, I can't talk. If you guys enjoyed this episode of 1000 Lives, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends. If you have any. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring that notification bell. And remember, die safely. Bye-bye.